So, our title of the message today is Letting Go, and I've based it on this book by David Hawkins. And of course, the power of the month is release, and by releasing beliefs that no longer serve us, we clear the way for life. That's the power for next month. It's interesting that the use of affirmations has gone mainstream, but denials aren't so much into it. And because I like tapping, I combine denials every morning with before my affirmations, and that's based on Dawson Church, and we'll just do a little bit of that for the meditation. The revealing word defines denial as a relinquishment, and it should be made without vehemence. And we're told to make our denials like gently brushing cobwebs, sweeping away cobwebs, whereas affirmations are stated with a strong positive attitude. However, on the other hand, Paul Hasselbeck, who is quite an, into the powers, he says to shout the word no. And he said, if it's too hard for you to say no, N-O, then shout out no, K-N-O-W, and your subconscious mind won't know the difference. So it's just an interesting update on the use of denials, and I guess we do whatever's best for us. So in his book, Letting Go, The Pathway to Surrender, David Hawkins explores the act of letting go as a means to achieve emotional and spiritual freedom. There's great power in letting go of old resentments and feelings so that we can raise our vibrational frequency. And I've got this map of consciousness from David Hawkes. I usually like to use Esther Hicks scale, but I just thought that this has a fair bit of detail, and he leaves out gratitude, but I put gratitude up there with love. It is basically that level that when we're down there on guilt and shame, we're not really vibrating at a level that attracts the good in our lives. William Bloom reminds us that the universe is made up of energy, and so are we, and so it makes sense to know how to use it. He says, electromagnetic and energetic beings, we're connected to and interpenetrate feel here. Soccer, sex. That's his way. Nature have illness, spoke positive, loving words to every part of used to rent this is still at Freeman. And I was totally blown away because here they were in the 1880s saying what we were just teaching the cancer people in the what proven to the medical profession in. It's also important knowledge that there are multiple reasons for illness, such as genetics and environmental. And we're talking about living in peace, love, and joy as much as possible, rather than being dragged down by what is happening around us. There was a in Australia week before last, and she had motor neurone disease with her sister, then came back and peaceful death. One of her final beautiful messages was, I hope you've enjoyed my laughter like I've enjoyed yours. So we all move up and down the scale according to our experiences and our internal guidance system. Sometimes we aren't even aware that we're carrying the burden. So I lived for a couple of years on the level of shame, humiliation, and guilt. I had a marriage breakup and a couple of years trying, and then we're here, we had Morning Has Broken. And I was driving along in Hillsville with a friend who was looking after the kids while I tried to catch the place that I was doing when I was across the road in bed at the time. And she had Edward Woodward playing Morning Has Broken. And that was when I realised broken, even it's Waltz